Welcome to Plotline Hotline. I'm Christian.
I'm Cole.
And today we're going to do something a little bit on par for Christmas, winter theme. We're going to do Amazon's brand new movie, Dear Santa. Do you want to give us the hot, or do you want me to? Okay. So this movie is a movie about a kid that used or still writes a Christmas letter to Santa, but he has a learning disability called dyslexia, and he instead writes Satan. And Satan comes to him and gives him a bunch of wishes, and, well, that's all I'm going to say, because that's pretty much the movie.
Yeah. All he does is try and convince the kid to use more of the wishes, so that way when all three wishes are used, he gets his soul.
Yep. You better give us your initial thoughts.
It's starring Jack Black, and honestly, he's the only kind of good part of the movie, but even he can't do a lot with it.
No.
I'm surprised with how many cameos and stuff they have in the
lot.
movie. Because I'm honestly like, why would you agree to this? Like, so many of them that have noticeable actual careers.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, why?
Yep.
Then, I don't know, there could have been something there, a kind of heartwarming thing. Because they, like, try to wrap it around at the end of the movie. With, like, the heartwarming wish, he doesn't really wish anything for himself, really.
It was everyone else.
It was for everyone else, and it's very nice.
Yeah.
And everything, but, like, it's the in-betweens. Like, the trying to connect those dots together. It just wasn't there. It's hard to really put into words what specifically was wrong with it, because there's so many things you could nitpick here that you have a plethora of choices. Acting was meh.
It was all right.
Music wasn't anything really notable.
No.
Pacing was a little off.
I feel like the movie could have been easily 20 minutes shorter.
Probably. And it was already a short movie.
Yeah, and it was already short. I feel when they decide to show that Jack Black wasn't the devil and that Ben Stiller actually was the devil, I felt like right at that point, right before that, there was like, you got the wrap up of everything that happened. The movie could have ended right there. But no, it goes on for another 5 minutes with the whole devil and demon thing.
Oh, yeah.
And then it goes on after that with more wishes and other things that happened. And then he brings back his brother, spoiler, and it's just like, man, I feel like this movie, like, was it to set up, oh no, a sequel? And I was like, I hope not. It was just, the pacing was really bad. Mm-hmm. It was kind of boring, and I just thought that the acting was just, yeah, it was semi-okay.
Was there any parts you genuinely liked?
No.
Like, I remember getting like a small giggle out of a couple of the scenes, mainly with Jack Black just doing Jack Black things.
But that's what you would expect.
Yep, and other than that, not really. I feel like the scene with the two devils at the very end of the movie kind of undermines the message of like him letting the kid keep his soul.
Yeah.
Type thing. I was like, if they had cut that out, that ending would have been a lot better.
It would have been so much better, right?
Because it would have been like, you didn't wish for anything selfish. You did it all for good reasons. And honestly, my devilish heart has been warmed, or something stupid like that.
Exactly. I think, again, not that I didn't mind Ben Stiller and Jack Black having their moment, but at the same time, it was unnecessary. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of things that were unnecessary in that movie, so yeah. I don't think that the plot with the parents needed to be as prominent either.
Either they should have made it like one of the core focuses, or they should have just backed off on it.
Yeah, exactly.
You got a weird middle ground with it for the most of the movie.
Where they were just trying to fill extra time almost. Mm-hmm. Where
their acting was one of the better ones.
It was, sure. Honestly. To
be fair, we're being harsh. A lot of it is kid actors.
Yeah.
So you're going to have your mix like usual, but honestly, even some of the other adult actors were a little rough.
Yeah, it wasn't.
I wouldn't watch it again.
No, I don't think so. And I love Jack Black. I really think he's great, and he's been doing some great films as of late, but this one definitely hits the bottom of the barrel for me. He played his character exactly how I would expect him to, but for being a Christmas movie and more rigged towards children, it just missed the mark.
Yeah.
It just wasn't good.
Yeah, on that
I was
note,
waiting and waiting and waiting for it to be over, and then when they decided to just keep going, it's just, yeah, I
some of
don't.
it was cheap humor too.
And that's I think what really bothered me is like it wasn't even like well-timed humor or like clever humor. A lot of it was just like, here you go, there's some jokes.
Fart jokes,
Yeah,
snarky remarks.
yeah,
That was really
that was the whole movie.
the most. Yeah, it was most of the movie.
Yeah, I think there is one part I liked. I liked when he stood up to Aiden, his bully, and then he's just like, yeah, what are you going to do about it? And then he just, bam, docks him in the face, and I was like, all right, I wasn't expecting him to just fucking punch him.
I like that they were. I actually kind of laughed at that because he's like, "We done here?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm good."
I was like, oh, okay, no bleeding nose or anything, just...
Actually, as much as I hate the writing around that scene that he's just being an ass.
Yeah.
Ass, like that interaction and the interaction with the teacher.
Oh, yeah.
And because after he has his rant against the teacher about how he's really not accomplished and he just takes shits on all these other books that are actually supposed to be really good.
Like really good books.
And then he just says he wouldn't be a sixth grade teacher if he actually had written anything good. He's like, wow, I really went for the kill shot.
Yeah.
And he just clicks the pen at him.
Yep.
I was like, that's funny.
Yeah.
That part was actually kind of funny. The rest of it was
I just thought it was
pass.
just cheap. Anyway,
Yeah.
give us your review number. Ratings.
We only say it every time.
uh,
I give it 3.5.
wow.
I did not like it.
No. I'm going to give it...
Oh my god, fucking say something.
I'm going to give it 3...
Don't do it! I swear.
God, you're a dick. Was that 3 porta potties or 3.5?
No, just 3.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to... You know what? Actually, I'm going to give it a 2. I really did not like this movie. It was garbage. Yeah, I'm going to give it 2 porta potties, so we only have to put minimal in. Any last remarks?
No. As much as I'd like to have last remarks for something to take away from this one, no. It's
It was a bad movie.
It was not good.
Yeah. Anyway, that was our take on Dear Santa. If you maybe liked it, maybe you were wrong, let us know on social media, right here on Instagram, TikTok.
The YouTube comments that are just below this video, you know you want to.
Yeah. So, let us know what you thought. Other than that, this has been our episode of Dear Santa. We have been Plotline Hotline. My name is Christian.
I am Cole.
And remember, we review shit so you don't have to, and we'll catch you next time. Bye!
Ta-ta. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. The very next day, you gave it away.